changing their uniforms as Novi comes away with the steal. Here's McGowan, lays it up, and Novi's finally on the board almost 3 minutes into the ball game. It's 3. Here's McGowan, step back, that's good. First basket of the night for Tajon McGowan. Here goes McGowan, going to force the issue, and he lays it in. Tajon McGowan at Northville. Here is Hackman, puts it on the deck, gets stripped. It's over to Lauer, floater on the way, and it bounces in. And Novi cuts it. That one off the iron. It's tipped over to Lauer, and he puts it off glass. And that makes it a 3-point game. Last 4 points. Finds McGowan. McGowan finds some space, pulls up, hits the jumper, and it's a 1-point game. Off to Lefevre. Now back to Lauer. 3-ball is good. The first one of the game for Novi, and it's their first lead. Good defense by Northville. Lawler, the follow-up, though, and that's good. And that'll make it a 2-point game yet again. Nice pass from McGowan over to Bowden, who lays it up and in. And we are all tied up at high screen. Bowden pulls up from the free throw line, and he hits it. 2 quick baskets for Bowden Fernsler. And McGowan crossover, spin move, jumper. That's good.
Ooh, man, that is nice.
Tough basket by Tajon McGowan. Ties it up by Adamson. Now McGowan up to Lauer. Lauer sees an opening, going to drive in, and it rolls in. And Novi regains the lead. And now tries to draw contact, doesn't get it. Follow up by Rodney. Gives Novi the lead with 3:22 to go. Hackman to a cutting Fernsler, who gives it over to Lawler, who puts it in off the square, and Novi leads by 3, their largest lead of the game. Gets stripped, put up, and good.
Stuck with it.
That makes it a 3-point game, 1:10 to go. Novi, and that's going to do it. Novi's season comes to an end. They lose to Northville 45-38. Finish 11-12 on the season, and Northville advances to play CC Wednesday night in the district semifinal. And last game for Tajon McGowan, Rodney Hackman, Luke Aurelia, Nathan J.R.Ju, and Nico Hertrich, another senior for the Wildcats, whose career comes to an end in a green and white uniform. And Mike, it was a spirited effort by the Wildcats, but they just couldn't get it done in the end.
Yeah, I think that, like we talked about, the seniors going out, but the sophomores coming up. It really, I think that the second half of the season for Novi there were some solid moments. I think they found a rotation that worked. I think that, there's a lot of good things this season. I mean, you've identified some sophomores who are going to have some significant experience on varsity. Aaron Lauer looks like he's going to be a real good player in this conference for the next couple years. And, he's got some classmates that are also going to be great players.
Yeah, the future is looking bright next year. You'll have, like you said, Lauer, Lefevre. You'll have Tesserero, who gave good minutes tonight when he got in there. Johnny Aurelia, Brendan Lynch. You'll have Fernsler and Lawler back. So, I mean, there are some really good players coming back on this team, and the future is very bright for the Wildcats. Even their freshman team looked really good this year, too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
they're going to get a contributor or two in that sophomore class next year. And, we don't know what's coming up, even if you grab 1 or 2 kids that are going to, play JV in the 8th grade. And that's how you build a program. And, it's taking steps like to beat. You got to beat the really good teams you play. You got to win a few games that you're not supposed to win. And
they did that this year. I mean, they pulled an upset here or there. They finally beat Howell after however many years. And, I mean, the future is looking bright, but this one's just going to be a tough one to swallow at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think you got to really look at how do you need to take more ownership of this rivalry particularly. This game was close. It went into overtime, but in the end, Northville's going to advance, and you don't know what Northville's going to do because they've really had some success in the postseason recently.
Yeah, so they will advance to take on CC. The other semifinal here at Northville High School Wednesday night will be Canton and Salem, who won their game against Plymouth. We're going to wrap this one up here, though, from Northville High School. Our next broadcast, again, will be tomorrow night at Saline High School. The girls trying to advance to the regional final. They will take on Dexter with a chance to do just that. So for Mike Lubin, Willie Mena, I'm Jeremy Jenkins. You've been listening to Wildcat Basketball on WOVI 89.5 FM radio.